Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Gonna do something a little bit different today. I'm gonna use small lures for pike. So usually when I'm out pike fishing I use big lures. I'm the worst for it. I want the big lures, 30 centimeter, 40 centimeter. The bigger the better, you know, big lure, big fish. But I want to show you today just something different. Using small little crankbaits. There's a small gravity twitch from Savage Gear, maybe 9-10 centimeter of a lure. I also have a little Rapala on the other rod, a little 7 centimeter Fire Tiger Rapala, just to show you you don't need big lures to catch a pike. I've had some great pike lately on small lures, so I'm going to put it to the test today, see if we can get a few fish in the boat, all on the small little crankbaits. So stay tuned and see how we get on. Into our first fish, guys. This is like a pike. Just as I was turning the boat, he took it. Doesn't feel too bad either. No. Good bit of resistance in this one. Definitely feels like a pike. Handy little lad on the gravity twitch. Just under the boat there now. Get him into the net. Now have him in the net. I'll show you him really quickly, get him unhooked. Okay guys, here's the first fish of the day. Lovely little pike. Absolutely hammered a little gravity twitch. Savage Gear gravity twitch. It's a great little lure, had a lot of fish in that lately. So yeah, first fish, great to get off the mark, lovely little guy. Sleeping back here now. Down he goes. Yeah, so that seems to be working, so we'll stay at it for a while. Okay guys, into a fish straight away on the Fire Tiger Rapala. Just watching the rod bend over, he came for it a few times. Just want to see how big he is. Something different now using the small lures. Obviously have a wire trace on if I'm doing this. I'm obviously fishing for pike, so we can see how we get on today. This is the second pike. First one was on the gravity twitch. All small lures now, so we'll see. Coming in there now. Just under the boat, giving a good little fight. Handy little lad. Get him into the net. Now, pike number 2 in the net. Show him quickly. Okay guys, second pike. A little bit better this guy. Actually a lovely pike if you think about it. Look at the size of him. All on, I believe, 7 centimeter Rapala, Fire Tiger cutter, little wire trace. So the experiment is going well. Pike loves small lures. So there he is. I'm going to show you him going back now. Back down he goes. Now, I'm not out long, maybe less than an hour. 2 fish in the boat. So it just goes to show, downsizing the lures can get you bites. So we'll stay going and see what we can find. And then the lures back out now, lads. All I'm doing is chucking them behind the boat. Not too far. And yeah, throw it along, see what hits them. Now lads, into a fish again straight away on the Rapala. Was just turning the boat again actually. It seems to be a bit of a pattern. I'd say he was following it. Thought it was getting away from him and just went for it. So it doesn't feel like a massive pike, but it's a fish. and it's actually hailstoning in on top of me now. That's Irish weather for you now. Sun is shining and you're getting hailstones. So here he is, just underneath me. Oh, it's absolutely tiny. I'm gonna grab him. Look at the size of him. Look at that. Micro pike. Under a pala. I'm just going to get him unhooked. 1 second. Okay guys, here's the little guy. Probably the smallest pike I've caught all year. He's absolutely tiny, jumping all over the place. So I'm just going to get him back really quickly. Also under a pala, smaller than 7 centimeter pala. He was hungry. Back he goes. Now lads, that's 3 fish in maybe a half an hour, all on the small lures. Just shows how good they can be. So we'll stay going and see what else we can find. Into a fish, guys. Feels like a good one. I seen him come for the first time and it didn't stick, so he came back for it. This is on the smaller pala. Feels like quite a good fish. Hard to tell though. Feels heavy. Bigger than the other ones. Definitely better than the other ones. Try to get him in quick because I'm blowing in on the shoreline. This feels like a good pike. Feels like a really good pike. On the Fire Tiger Apala, 7 centimeter. So still quite a small lure. This is actually a good fish. Feels quite substantial, unless he's hooked sideways or something. Just under the boat now. That's a grand fish. It's a good pike. It's a lovely fish to get. He's giving a great scrap. Hailstones are just starting to come up. See if we can get him in. Gee, this pike had his breakfast anyway. What a fight. This is a 10 to 30 gram rod. It's actually my trout rod. Let's try to get this fella in before he causes any more problems. Keep him up on the surface. We're winning the battle. He's nearly in. Oh, he's in the net. It's a fine pike. Get him unhooked now and show you. Now on the 7 centimeter countdown. 83, 84. Gorgeous fish. Now guys, here she is. Beautiful female pike. She's in some condition, she gave some fight. Lovely fish on the 7 centimeter Apala countdown in the Fire Tiger colour. Small lures, doing the job. Some crack. Away she goes. Now, she gave a fair good fight for her on the light tackle, so 4 fish so far on the small lures. Oh, I have a sore back after that one. So let's see if we can get 1 or 2 more. That's the weather we're dealing with, lads. Wind and hailstones. Ow, quite sore. I'm gonna switch to something a bit more natural on one of the rods. A little small brown trout imitation, little wire trace up to the mono. So we'll see how we get on. Fish on, guys, straight away on the little brown trout imitation. Just switched them on to see if it would work. Rod bent in half. Tied up the drag, try to get this fella in. It's good to see all different colours working. I still have the fire tiger on the other rod. This lad seems to do the job straight away. Just goes to show on a dark day, a really dark lure can always work as well. He's nearly in now. Small little pike. Oh, into the net. I'll show you him now. Okay guys, pike number 5 on the small lures. Handy little small lad on the little Fala 7cm lure. Great crack. During the hailstones and everything. So we'll slip him back here now, so you can see him going back. Down he goes. So yeah, it's very windy with hailstones, but we're still catching fish. That's what you're dealing with in Ireland. That's the Irish weather. Wow, crazy weather. Into a fish, guys. Don't know what this is. Oh, it's a little trout. Little small trout. No, we have him in the net. I'll show you him quick. Hey guys, just had this little brownie. He came out of nowhere, I wasn't expecting him at all. He's a lovely little fish. Just going to slip him back here. It's quite windy, so I'm going to do it quick. Now down he goes. So yeah, got him out of nowhere. He took a little brown trout for Vala. Picking up, so I'm just gonna turn the boat and get back at it. Now, so gonna give the little Rapala X Wrap a go. 7cm again. See if we can get something on him. The guy's into a fish. Feels like quite a good fish. The only problem is the wind is blowing me away from it. It feels like a great fish, but you never know until he's in. So I just escaped the wind by coming into one of the little bays here. This rod absolutely bent in half. So we'll see what we have on. Definitely a pike. Or something heavy anyway. Small lad. Giving a good fight. On the small lure again. So I'll get him unhooked and show you really quickly. Hey guys, pike number 6. Again on the smaller Rapala, 7cm with a little light wire trace attached to it. Just goes to show the little lures really do catch small pike and big pike. Any pike you want. Get trout with them as well and perch. So don't ever underestimate the small lures because they're great fun to use. Down he goes. So that's pike number 6. I'm only out 2.5 hours. The wind is very strong. It was hailstoning in quite recently as well, so we'll see how much longer we can stay out for and what else we can find. So stay watch. Hi guys, just going to end the video here because the wind picked up and it was just safer to go home at this stage. So I had 6 pike caught and 1 trout. Really good fun using the small lures, 7 centimeter and 10 centimeter, and some gravity twitches, small rappel countdowns with a wire trace, very fine wire trace, and just rip away. Really good crack, good sport, great way to get young lads into fishing, even bring them out, put on the small lures, throw it around, and yeah, you'll get them hooked for life. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I really appreciate the support I've been getting so far on the channel. The comments have been great. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you out here next time.